EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. 2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
2nd and 10.
Kings! Hey, alert! Run! Alert! Stop!
Play fake. Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And a first down.
Kings!
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Mayfield with it once more. He completes it to Evans. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
180! Point it right.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, we're 33.
Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Emeka Egbuka. His 2nd touchdown on the season. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And the Buccaneers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Buccaneers 6, Panthers nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Get ready.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
To throw, Young. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here is 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneers.
A first carry for Rashad White. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for
Mayfield on play action. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So no gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Buccaneers add 6 to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, alert 33. Stop.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So their 2nd touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Here we go. Ready?
Young off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Black ultra.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Set, cut.
Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Panthers had 0-1 of the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these 2 probably imperative. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Tyrell Dodson, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
Blue 32. Ready.
Throwing, Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's got some space here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Once again, it's Irving. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times.
A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
First down, here's White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
16-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
White, he'll try the left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to add on to that lead. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in early going.
Buccaneers 20, Panthers 3.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Drill green. Set. Ready. Ready.
Off the play fake, Young. He'll try to pick it up himself. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Going right side here, and that's complete.
On the ball.
First and 10.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Set, huh?
Young. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down the right sideline. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Panthers get a bit closer. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
On the handoff, McClellan. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
A gain of 17.
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
To throw, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a 2nd and 10.
Point it right, good. 180. Alert. Stop.
Here's Mayfield. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Regular. What's that?
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And he rifles one incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Come on, set. 10 black. 52 blaster.
Watch the twist.
Blue striker. Ready.
Young to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
45, White. Slide through. Fury, yellow. Black ultra. Set.
Young will set to throw. Going up top. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Black shot. Set, hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, Young loses it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Hands it off out of the gun. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Red, ready. Yellow, 43. 6, mega. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
180!
Mayfield to throw it. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's good for a 1st down.
Kings!
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Run. 20. Pistol.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they'll probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, second down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up third down. They'll have to throw it anyway.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
Young now. And incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Black 40.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Following the interception, Mayfield going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Kings! What's up?
Mayfield now. And he comes back with one complete. He's across midfield. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Panthers 9. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Now here's Young. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Blue 32. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are... to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
A run up the middle with Irving. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
They run out of the gun with Irving. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They go play action. Mayfield. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the left hash, this from 39. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so that you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here we ready.
Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Yaya Diaby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
52 blast
throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
Brings up fourth down.
It's desperation time. Young on fourth down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. 76 yards. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 36, Panthers 16. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Baker changing the play at the line. That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
On third down, a run from White. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Black, 90.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Now Young. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, Young. He'll get this complete to Sanders, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 16-yard line.
Black Ultra. Set.
Here is Young. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
3-3.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
Ready.
Young to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Yellow. Red, cycle. Hut.
Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
On the set.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Come on. Claws red. Red, 38. Green jack. Hut, hut.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
22 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for 1st.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a give to Brooks running right. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 53 yards. Brooks. And he dives his way forward right around the line of scrimmage, so nothing there that time. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
180.
Brooks is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
It's Young off play action. From left side, it's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Edo blue. Set. Hut. 45. White. Set.
Throwing. Young. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Point it right.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 66 yards for him on the ground.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Set. 180.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. They kind of